Hey everybody, it's me, Danny Shay, day 2 of my challenge. Some people said 45 days of not talking about, I went, oh hell no, 5 days, maybe longer. Well, I said a week. So anyway, just want to make sure. Still in there. All right. Good thing I didn't say I'm not going to think about him. That should be the next step. All right, so some news. This is going to probably be a one and done, although you know me with this. So Putin chef ended up apparently in a plane crash, and he died. And so I was thinking about so he was head of the Wagner Group, however you say it. And he helped Syria Bashar. Is that how you say his name? Anyway. So he helped him control the uprising in Syria. That's another one. He's been involved in a lot of African countries, and so now he's gone, reportedly, and we can take a look at it, but I don't even know if it matters so much. What I'm getting is where are all his minions, his troops, going to go? They're going to be blended in with the Russian army? How's that going to work? Probably not well. And so now there's dissent amongst the army, the what do you call them? The grunts? Isn't that what in World War II, didn't they call them grunts? And it was military people calling military people. So, which it's just a whole level of disrespect, which I added to. There we go. So I wonder about, the Wagner Group's mercenaries were a lot better paid, a lot better cared for than the Russian troops. And the reason I say that is because Prigozhin got so pissed at Russia, at Putin, when he says, "You're not giving us enough ammunition. Look at my guys here." He actually cared about his soldiers. Putin, I don't think he cares about nothing. So, my question is going to be, okay, let me back up because I'm still not there yet. 4 minutes in, I'm not there yet with my question. The other thing that was going on with the news this week in Fulton County, Georgia. So many people surrendering themselves, and it's a little shit show going back and forth, with let's delay this, let's speed it up, let's do this, let's do that. It's just chaotic on the part of the defendants, the accused, not Fulton County. They seem pretty together. The other ones, they're all over the place. I know where one is. He isn't getting out anytime soon. He's got another, 5 days, 6 days? Okay. Why do I go there? So so you look at that, you look at the Fulton County thing, you look at all what's going on. The United States is a leader, no matter what the Republicans want us to believe. They want to tear down our leadership qualities, our democracy, so that we can be more of an authoritarian country. So what I want to look at is, how are the world's authoritarian leaders, what are they thinking right now? I mean, they're all cocky, I know. They're all going, yeah, well, it's not going to affect me. But, so, that's the question. Is Biden doing enough to stop the momentum of all these authoritarian dictatorships that we've seen? And it's just not one guy that can do it. It's us doing our work, our spiritual work, our mindset work. And it's also that we have such power with, and I hate to say this, but it's with our financial institutions. And you see a lot of countries, Russia, China, Africa, some of these countries trying to disrupt our financial ways. So, let's just try to clear the energy before we start the reading. And I want to pull a couple of cards, and I'm hearing two, from the Return of Spirit deck, because we need to return to our spirit, our true selves. And I think we are, just not happening fast enough. So 2 cards, and then I'm going to read on, are the authoritarian dictators starting to get a little red flag in their pea brains. Nothing against peas, by the way, with butter. That used to be one of the vegetables that you just go, ooh, it's got to have butter on it. A lot of it. Butter, baby. All right. Two cards. Return of Spirit. Okay. All right, so in case you don't know the front of the deck, that's what I'm using, Return of Spirit. And so when I got this card, I went, oh, I need to flip it over. But that's the back side. This is the front side. That was the second card I got. The first card I got was Right Order. So we're talking about shifting the order from authoritative dictators, like, oh, I almost said his name. If the Republicans would get their way and have it more authoritarian, more dictatorship, we lose our rights. Women are losing their rights right and left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And listening to those knuckleheads, I didn't. Number one, I couldn't find it. I go, did I block Fox from my TV feed? I didn't think I did. So I'm watching MSNBC, and I don't know. But yeah, anyway. So they're taking away rights for a group of people so that they can be on the top. That's not the way it's going to work. We're going to remove the authoritative rule. That is the right order to return of spirit. So as we shift into this movement that some of us understand, some of us don't understand, some of us feel it, some of us go, why did that happen? That doesn't feel like spirit, it feels like loss, right? So, but just know it's in the right order. We're doing things, we're getting things in the right order. All right, 11. I'm going to switch gears. 11. I waited for that double master number. Is that the right thing to do? Can you wait for a double master number to come up so that it brings power in, or do you just have to glance at it? Sometimes you need to push it just a little bit. All right. These authoritarian rulers in the world, what's going on with them? These authoritarian rulers. I am using my Deviant Moon cards. Why did I pick those? Well, because it was the right order. Come on now. Deviant Moon. Ooh. 8 of Wands. Deviant Moon. They're gonna still be around. Obviously, they're not like doing a Samantha on Bewitched and they're gone. Why did I think of that? Ay, ay, ay. Authoritarian rulers. What are you guys thinking of these world events? Persian, the U.S., all the trials that are going on in the U.S. about changing democracy. Whoa, did you see that? That card flew out. Ooh, King of Swords. Okay, wow. I got to look at this a little bit. So you got this guy, the King of Swords. He's bringing truth to this little Silence of the Lamb character that's kind of hanging on to the world. And that little Silence of the Lambs guy, he's got that thing over his mouth. Hopefully it's not teeth, but the truth is coming out. And is he a little devil? Yeah, he's got little horns up there too. So, I just think that these guys are on the way out legally. They're going to be, and you have the King of Swords. I mean, he's got that sword for a reason. So there may be some, uprisings and things. People may start saying, "Hey, we're mad as hell, and we don't need to take it anymore." And they throw all their TVs out the window. That's what we need. Sometimes these old movies that pop up, that was Broadcast News, I think. The great Holly Hunter that always talked like this. Sometimes they're really prophetic. talk to me about, okay, here we go. Authoritative rulers. What are you thinking? Generally speaking. Belarus. Looking at Russia going, ooh, okay, what's going on? Because you know, Russia has, it's not being strengthened by all this. Authoritative rulers. Six of Swords. Moving on. Moving on. And to me, when I looked at this first, I went, because I don't use this deck a whole lot, I go, is that the world up there? And it may be just the world is ready to move on. We'll see. We have the Page of Swords. So I think there's going to be, you know, some uprisings a little bit. Some people going, hey, we don't need to stand for this anymore. At the base of the reading is the Three of Hearts. How just the pain of dealing with these regimes, the Taliban, not being, you know, women can't go to school, can't get an education, keeping everybody in their place below the great and almighty Oz. In the past, as it relates, is the Emperor. In the past, the Emperor is in the past. At the oh, this is interesting. At the top of the reading, we have the Hierophant, the higher order of things, the government. Now, some people would interpret this as, you know, the higher order, the higher ups of government. But the government, democracy, is for the people. It's not. It's not for the one person. And the Hierophant, it's the higher order of things that is, it could be more spiritual. But to me, this is certainly more of a democratic card than this one. Now, you still have to have order, obviously. Obviously. All right, let's keep going with this. And in the potential near future, it's certainly interesting that I've been talking a lot about women and their rights. We get a big, strong tinnitus in my head. It just like, whoa. And we get the Queen of Swords. So the card that flew out was the King of Swords. This one, it's all about female power. It's all about women power. Okay. And she ain't going to take it no more. Okay, internally, what's going on? I got to see what this is. Okay. Internally, what's going on with these autocratic rulers is they want to go back to a simpler time. This is the Six of Cups. This is playing just a little game, though, right? It's like puppets. They're trying to keep their puppets on a string. And external influences, the Knight of Cups. This knight, he's bringing some news in a cup. And he could be the knight in shining armor, external influences, but he doesn't, he's more of a false knight. And it looks like, you know, he's dressed up. He's hiding of his true essence by putting a little shield on and stuff. Hopes and fears for these autocratic rulers. Oh, you playing with knives the wrong way. That they can still sneak into camp, take some defenses, take some weapons, leave democracy defenseless. That's their hope. And the final outcome, okay, this came out upside down, and it's the Five of Cups reversed. So let's just look at this. The Five of Cups, this is all about loss. This is all about crying over spilled milk. But it's reversed. So to me, people are going, you know, it's like enough of the tears. Let's see what the clarification is. Stop your crying. Authoritarian rules. Pooty. Could you see Pooty? Oh, because they are in the Seven of Wands, looking to defend themselves to get out of this mess. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. They got a lot of money that they're going to be dealing with, that they're going to be shelling out, or is it that they're going to be sanctioned? Let's see what the clarifier is. Ooh, King of Pentacles. It feels like they just have a lot of money that they're going to be able to play with. And that even though they're going to be defending themselves, they get their wish. And even though they're chained to something, which I think it's their money, I mean, it's not going to just go away, but we are returning to a better way of governance. Let's look at the base. Two of Pentacles. Which way to go? Single rule, ruling for the people. The world. This is a completion card. This is the world is watching. This is the world is watching us juggle this. And we get the Lovers. And we get riding in as a winner, Six of Wands, but it's reversed. So it feels like, and ooh, we have the Ten of Cups, which is normally my Democratic card, family card, but that came out reversed too. So the way that I interpret this, it's the right thing to do is we're shifting and they're feeling it. However, they're not going to let go without a big fight. We got, again, at the base, we got the King of Swords. So they're going to try to keep democracy upside down. They're still going to be doing this authoritarian rule because they have so much money. However, they're a bit worried about this. They're starting to see the writing on the wall. They're juggling some things and the world is watching. They're seeing that they're going to be moving on. It may not be, you know, in their lifetime, but when these guys start falling, yeah, okay, so let's see. Let's look at that. The thing, I keep looking at Syria's al-Bashar, whatever his name is. He's so young, he can keep going for a long time. Let's do what is when Putin goes, which I've read on him, and I think that he might already be gone. when he is, when the world sees that he's gone, however that happens, what is the general direction? What's going to happen with these oligarchs, these authoritarian figures when Putin's gone? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. So we have a slow-moving knight. It's my Greg Abbott card. I wonder why. Greg Abbott? Yeah. Greg? Anyway. Queen of Pentacles. The money is still there. Page of Pentacles. A lot of money. The Star is in the past as it relates. Top of the reading is balance. And the potential near future is the winning at any cost. And so there's still going to be some in the potential near future that are going, screw you, we're still in control. But the overall energy is a balance of it. Internal is the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to figure this out. I got the World card in the external position. The Seven of Wands in the hopes and fears that they can still hang on, that they can still defend themselves. And Nine of Pentacles again in the final outcome. But they're going to have to make a choice as to what vision they want to see. It's going to be suspended. When things start falling apart, then a lot of these oligarchs and a lot of their finances are going to be wrapped up and tied up, and they're not going to be able to utilize their finances like they used to. All right. So, thank you guys for watching. One last card before we go from the Galactic Heritage deck. What do our galactic guides, our heritage, say about us in this time? That's not the right question. It didn't want to shuffle. Let's just give a general, what do our galactic guides want to say to us? Okay, here we go. They want to say, solar consciousness, solar system, return, and that's a parallel, and that goes along with return of spirit to me. So keep your consciousness light, bright. Let's not go into the dark recesses like I just did. I'm trying to, using the Deviant Moon cards. Stay in the light. Thank you guys for watching. Peace and love.